Hi, my name is Caleb Gibbons, and I'm going to be doing my persuasive speech and my final speech for my Ranger Junior College speech class for the uh, B semester of the summer for 2015. The title for today is Why the Hollywood Walk of Fame Committee Should Remove Some of the Hollywood Walks of Fame's most disgraceful and famous actors off of their Hollywood Walk of Fame walk. Today, I would like to start by telling you what is the Hollywood Walk of Fame, just for the people that don't know. The Hollywood Walk of Fame is a tourist attraction in Hollywood, California that receives revenue and 30 million tourists a year just to take the 15-block walk of famous stars. What they do is they take requests from actors and fans for a Hollywood Walk of Fame star. And when they get the money that is sent in by the actor or the fans of $30,000, then they will consider it. And if it is denied, the money is returned and they wait. No actor can be submitted after 5 years of their death, or and it takes about 5 years in the works to plan it. You have 5 years for an actor to plan when you want to be there, because you have to be there for your ceremony, or they really don't do it. The Hollywood Walk of Fame gets in their revenue by the money they take in and by multiple tourist stops along the way. The Hollywood Walk of Fame has many disgraceful Hollywood actors, in my mind, that range from murderers, drug-related problems, and even child incidents where the actors have slept with kids. And I'm just going to be naming a few of those incidences today and why I think that they should really take those things off of the Hollywood Walk of Fame walk. And I got all of these off the LA Weekly homepage when I was doing my research. The first one today is the Absolute Vodka star. This is one of the first ones of its kind that a company paid the $30,000 and submitted it and actually got it for being in so many commercials and so many other Hollywood deals. I honestly don't think uh, a vodka brand should be represented with our famous actors in this country and from around the world. I think that's disrespectful to the actors and what they do, and just disrespectful to the committee, and they're doing it to themselves, and I really think it should be pulled up. The second is the Bill Cosby star. This right now is the star that's under the most heat for being that needs to be pulled up. And it is because the outbreak and the scandal of the Bill Cosby incident, when he has drugged multiple women so that they would be easier to have sex with and would not remember. He is currently in a legal battle with a lot of it where he has admitted to doing it. There's also the Donald Trump star, which is a little less, I think, should be pulled up as more as he's just an idiot. Donald Trump recently came under fire while running for president when he made remarks that most Mexicans are rapists and other racial comments about them cleaning toilets and he said very racial things about the Mexican race. I think that's just an uncalled for deal, but I don't know if it's bad enough to pull up a historical marker. But I definitely think it should be overviewed, and it should be one that should be thought about a lot between the Hollywood Walk of Fame committee. The next one is Gig Young. He did a murder-suicide where he murdered his wife and then killed himself back a long time ago. I just don't think someone that is a murderer should really be on the Hollywood Walk of Fame that represents our country and the world's most famous actors. The last one is the most controversial in my mind and the one that causes the most to think about, but I definitely think it should be taken away, is the Michael Jackson star. Michael Jackson was the king of pop, but he also had several incidences where he hung his son blanket over a balcony so people could get a picture of him. He also had several people come up and have legal battles with him where he had to pay a settlement because as childs, Michael would have kids over and he would sleep with them. Now, it was never proven that he was having sex with them, but he did say in an interview once that he had been invited kids into his room and they did sleep in his bed, but he never touched them or never did any sexual contact that was bad with him. And a lot of people think it's just weird and wrong, even to be them sleeping in a stranger's bed. And then a lot of people just don't understand why. And I think that's definitely why Michael Jackson star should be taken up, just because anybody who is related to having sex or being thought to have sex, or even just sleeping in a bed with minors, it's just terrible. And the fact that he had to pay all those kids off just proves how guilty he was. Now, the chairman of the board of committees was asked about the Bill Cosby incident and if they should take a look into taking some stars up, and if he would. And he said, and I quote, "The answer is no." He went on to say the Hollywood Walk of Fame is like a museum, and it needs to be kept up. It needs to be stay the same. You don't take uh, the Confederate flag and other things out of a museum, and that is what the Hollywood Walk of Fame is. And I think that's a fair point, but it's also not the right point. And that's just a few reasons today why I definitely think the Hollywood Walk of Fame should at least consider taking down a few of their famous Hollywood Walk of Fame stars.